Cameron Clark coming on board, Shane's Rib Shack for a Thursday Football in Focus. Coach Kirkpatrick breaking it down for us, and Cameron coming on board. Cameron looking to be in good shape.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. You've done a good job. Past couple years, seen your name out there doing a lot of good things. Already got that Charlotte deal worked out, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd you get all that put together?
Just working hard in this off season. Coaches coming to the school. KP setting me up, and just working hard. I've talked to some coaches, reached out. It's just a blessing came to me.
That's a good blessing, like you say, and a lot of local guys down there too.
Yes,
got a lot of guys you can identify with. Larry Ogunjobi. You got the kid Brandon Banks from Southwest. Just a number of
Mark Pettit.
Yeah, Pettit out of Western Guilford.
Yes,
exactly.
Sir.
I think he plays on defense, doesn't
yes,
he?
Sir.
Linebacker maybe.
Outside.
What are you playing at when you go down to Charlotte? You'll stay on the line.
Yes, sir. Probably tackle. They'll start me at left tackle.
Wow. So
yes, sir.
you probably put a little more weight on too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wow. You're moving up. If you're center now, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to tackle, you're growing.
Oh yeah.
You're growing up fast. Good year for you last year because you picked up some good tendencies, some good things, and this year coming back for your senior year, what are some of your goals going into this year?
I just want to win. If we win, I'm happy. I just want to win. Put my teammates in the best position to play at the next level.
The hard work reward is the win, right?
Yes, sir.
For all that time you put in. What kind of work you been doing in the off season?
We've been running, lifting, technique. Technique's a big thing with our offensive line coach. So we've just been working hard every day. It's no days off.
I tell you, back when Smith had that very good run a few years back, that was one of their keys too, was that offensive line. And those guys did play very well together, and you guys are getting it back to that again.
Yes, sir. I think we're probably better than that up front.
And that's good to hear because that's the kind of confidence you got to have going in.
Yes,
Who's
sir.
up there with you, helping you out?
It's me, Desmond Sturdivant, Darius Darden. Those are the main guys up front. We'll have some Darnell Bryant. He's a senior coming back, so that's probably our best unit. Darius, he came here from Raleigh, Leesville Road School, so we're pretty solid up
So you
front.
think that offensive line might be your best unit?
Yes, sir. If we do what we're supposed to do, we shouldn't have a problem putting points on the board.
You getting some of those guys' faces and challenge some of your teammates?
You have to.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But you're feeling. What about Northwest? What's the big challenge about them?
Their two inside guys are the best players on their team, and if we can dominate those two, we should have no problem setting the edge with Darius and Chunky at tackle. Darius and Desmond at tackle, we shouldn't have a problem setting the edge. So
and Desmond goes by Chunky, right?
Yes, sir.
Remember that from last year? Yeah.
And if we can set the edge, we shouldn't have a problem with putting points on the board.
So got to get those two inside guys like the linebackers, got to pin them away. And
actually the defensive tackles, the three in the shade.
Guys.
Yes, sir. If we can handle them, which I think we'll be able to, if we can do that, we should be pretty good.
After you snap the ball, what's your first block when you come off the line? You look.
I shoot my left hand first, just to get a hand wherever I'm going.
Right.
So I'm not just caught off guard. So I just get my hand up.
Gotcha. Let's get a few of these general questions for you. Cameron Clark with us, one of the top linemen in the area, and for the Smith Golden Eagles, big game tomorrow night. What do you remember most about that first game from last year?
Northwest. They play hard. I don't think we were really ready last year. Our first year with the new coaching staff, I'm not sure everybody was bought into what the coaches were teaching us. But they play hard, and we're going to play hard too this year, so we're going to see.
It's a challenge for you, I know, but I think you guys, like you said, are further along this year than you were last year, much further along.
Yes, sir.
You'll play on the defensive side too, or just the offense? Strictly offense.
Yes,
Sturdivant will play both ways.
Yes, sir.
Chunky, yeah,
yes,
okay.
He's primarily defense.
Gotcha. I thought that was the case. You're the offensive lead. He's the defensive leader along the line.
Yes, sir.
What have you done during the off season to make yourself a better player? I know you talked about running and lifting and all that.
Sir. Running, and I got to eat. Just eat. Running and lifting. You got to get bigger.
How much do you weigh?
256.
I was going to guess 254. I just get 256. Not bad. And you're still pretty lean, 256.
Yes, sir.
So you probably could put on, to go to that tackle spot when you go down to Charlotte, you probably could put on 30 pounds.
Yes, sir. About 280.
Yeah,
290.
yeah, that sounds about right. How about in the end, is it worth it all?
Of course, yes, sir. We have coaches that we know that they go to war for us. So I think if somebody go to war for you, you should go to war for them. So that's the way most of us play. We love our coaches.
Look at it. The coach is willing to put it on the line for you. Let's go do it for the coach
yes,
too.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Now you made like all conference and several honors teams last year, right?
Yes, sir.
And any goals this year to advance some of those?
I don't have any personal goals right now. I just want to win with my team. I want to put my teammates, Darius and Desmond, in the best position that they can have. All my other teammates to go on to the next level. So I'm just doing this for my team.
Do you ever just look at it? How many games regular season? 10 for you guys?
Yes, sir. We have 11.
11. You got 11 games to go. Do you ever take that 11 11-game schedule and look at it and try to break it down? And
Oh, yes, sir.
how many wins are you shooting for?
I want to go undefeated.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yes, sir.
Is there a margin of say, man, we got to get?
We shouldn't lose more than 3 games. We should have at least 8.
Gotcha. That's a good goal to have.
Yes, sir.
8 is attainable too.
Of course.
On the upside, 8 is the thing to go for.
Yes,
You gotta, and I always tell these guys, we got to win. If we don't win half our games, we probably should go home and forget about it.
Yeah, especially with the talent we have this year, 8 shouldn't be a problem.
Who's the up-and-coming young superstar at Smith? This kid's going to be flying around under the radar. Maybe don't know about him yet. You might want to throw his name out there tonight.
Janon Cooper, Desmond Rucker, and Miles White. Tyrell Dumpson. Yes, sir.
He's the new quarterback, right?
Yes, sir. Tyrell and Miles, they'll be switching out.
And they should do pretty well at that rotation spot.
Both of them are sophomores, so you can expect big things out of them.
Good deal.
And Desmond and Janon are seniors, rising seniors. Darius Darton as well.
Darius Dalton?
On that defensive line and offensive line.
Gotcha. If you could trade places with Coach Kirkpatrick and he would become a player, you become the coach, what's something you would make him do in practice?
Up downs.
Up downs. That's
Yes,
the
sir.
thing, man. I love to see people do those.
Oh, yeah.
If you can do those, and the thing is, if you can do the up and down in one motion, you're okay.
Yeah.
If you do the
You drag it out, it gets worse.
man, you get
It's
caught in
bad.
between, you're dying, you're feeling it, about to lose it right there. Who's your brother on the team? The guy that's always got your back, looking out for you.
Darius and Desmond Sturgeon. We're always there together. Thick as thieves.
You and Sturgeon are pretty much together in this deal, then.
Yes, sir.
Ben, you guys ever get and talk together about it and say, have some things, say, let's do this for the team this year?
We have to set it off up front. If we don't set it off up front, we're not going to be as good as we can be.
Who's the one sports celebrity, maybe in the football, you'd like to meet?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning,
Yes,
good call. If he walked in right now, I guarantee the place would go crazy.
I know.
That's a good choice,
Yes, sir.
because he is like an attention grabber right quick, just because of his size. He's a big guy and his mannerisms, all the stuff he's done and accomplished. Think he'll have another good year this year?
Oh, yeah. With his team, they put together a good defense. They have some veterans, so they should be pretty good.
How about an NBA guy you'd like to come in contact with or meet?
I can't really think of one right. If I had to say one, it'd probably be LeBron James. I like his confidence. I'm a pretty confident person too. So.
Yeah, you got the good way you carry yourself is always. That's what always impressed about you too. I tell you one guy though we have forgotten about. It's almost like, I don't know if we'll even have a feel that he was as big or anywhere near LeBron James. We never talk about Kobe Bryant anymore.
Oh yeah.
We always talked about Kobe, but it's like
I take it back. Probably Kobe. Yeah.
I think you're out of LeBron, but I just think with Kobe, I think with Kobe now it's almost like he never existed. We don't hear much talk about him at all anymore.
Kobe's one of the greats. So.
He was a solid player. What about baseball? Anybody in baseball?
No, sir. I really don't. Probably David Ortiz. That's my favorite team, the Red
Big
Sox.
Pappy? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What about professional wrestling? Anybody there?
From when I was younger, John Cena. Yes, sir.
That makes sense. He's one of the top names. What about outside of sports? I didn't ask the other guys about this. Anybody outside of sports major personality or celebrity you might want to meet?
God, let me see. Probably Barack Obama.
Yeah, you took it right out of my head. I was thinking the same thing. Of all the people, we could meet somebody, he would probably be the top on that list.
Yes, sir.
Just to meet and talk with him and say, what is it like to try to lead this country, the shape we're in right now, as crazy as things are going on. But I think there's a lot of good things going too. I think he's done a good job.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been easy at all. The things he's done, he's kept things fairly stable. It's not like we've gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
We're all still doing okay. How about the lunchbox? Taking a lunchbox to school. What's one thing you would have inside that lunchbox?
Peanut butter jellies, Quaker Chewy bars, and Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade's not a bad idea. I like those little beverages too, like those little Kool-Aid type boxes. Those little box beverages, those are pretty good. How about the one thing you could not live without? Would it be TV? Would it be radio? Your computer? Video games? I put this on the base. Said this yet. Your school textbooks. One thing you could live without?
Probably my family.
Sure. Put the family in there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Tight knit family.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
I've seen your parents before, occasionally throughout the website, checking things out here and there. They really give you a lot of good support.
Yes, sir.
It's been a big bonus for you.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins?
Mom, dad, and sister.
Ever have any family reunions? You guys get together?
Yes, sir.
Big family group gets together?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Clark family would get together and have a big meal and a lot of communication, a lot of talk.
Yes, sir.
How about on Friday nights? Do you get them all there for your games?
Oh, yes, sir. My sister really, she's my twin. Either she'll be at home working or she'll come. She's doing her schoolwork, but she'll come most of the time. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Who's the one teacher that you're going to have for class starting Monday? It's very important teacher, very important class. Which one's that?
probably be English this year with my senior project.
What's the senior project going to be?
It's you focus on a career that you would like to go into, and it has to be 8 to 10 pages, and it's 3 test grades, and and you also get a separate grade for a presentation. So it's mandatory in my school.
Well, I helped a guy with a senior project at Eastern Guilford last year. I didn't know if that guy was ever going to get that project done.
Yeah.
We had those meetings and all that stuff. It was crazy. He had his camera. He finally got his stuff done. Boy, in the end, to be honest with you, I thought I did the senior project because I was helping this guy out, and I hadn't seen that guy in a while. I hope he graduated. I hope he got out of Eastern
Guilford. You want to be a sports broadcaster?
He was looking at some media stuff. Yeah, we get into some certain stuff and ask him certain questions, but never heard of that. I thought, wait a minute, you got to know all this stuff. The bonus questions. The college that already has your name on the back of the jersey, just waiting on you. That would be Charlotte.
Charlotte, yes sir.
Ready to go.
Yes sir.
Got it right there. Clark, C. Clark on the back of that jersey. The one person you know is going to watch this program we're doing tonight, listen back to it, going to check out. Would it be the mom, the dad, the brother, the sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, or maybe a friend? Who would watch back, check out?
My mom would probably be the first one to see it.
Yeah, she's been real supportive over the years.
Yes sir. Always.
Yeah. Cameron, what's your? I know your goal in the football field wins, at least 8 wins this season. What's your goal in the classroom in the whole senior year at Smith? What's the big goal this year?
I just want to finish out strong. Since I'll be graduating early and taking Charlotte in January.
Wow,
so
you're hitting out in December then.
Yes sir.
Good
I just want to
stuff.
finish strong and make my family proud.
And boy, that's a good move.
Yes sir.
Because I remember Emmanuel Mosley made that move. Chris Register made that move. Stadney Brothers made that move. They went to South Carolina. A lot of guys have made that. Elijah Hood made that move, going from Charlotte Catholic to North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
So you hadn't got long then.
Oh no sir.
Man, you're almost out of here. You think about it, early December, you'll be finished up.
Yes sir. Actually, yeah, probably in the teens, December, somewhere around there.
Now, do you do any early college, anything like that? Or
No
just
sir.
straight
I go to the
Smith?
Academy of Smith.
So you're across the street on High Point Road there?
Yes sir.
Gotcha. Listen, Cameron, always good to talk
Yes,
to
sir.
you.
Thank
Good luck
you.
in the game. What do you got to do to beat Northwest tomorrow night? Finish us up on that.
Set it off up front. Offensive lines come off the ball and defensive line come off the ball. If we can do that, they shouldn't be able to hang with us.
So it wouldn't bother you one bit if the offense got the ball first. It'd be fine with you.
I love it. We have to set it off up front.
Are you on the special teams?
No sir. PAT, but no sir. Nothing other than that.
They don't want to get you injured. Is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You could be out there probably killing somebody in that kickoff team. They don't want to get
Yeah.
you scared to get you hurt, baby. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Cameron Clark with the Smith Golden Eagles, and we've got